Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Mixed Media Monday. First thing we're going to do is make some faux aged tape. And then I'm going to take care of some scraps, I think, and just work out of my bases to do box. So let's say hi and hugs and we'll get started. Hi and hugs to Susan, Mindy, Heather, and Donna. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, so what I have is alcohol inks and I have clear sticker paper. So just the absolute clear label paper. And I'm just going to make a couple more sheets is what I'm going to do. So let's just grab 2 sheets out of here. That's one. They kind of stick together a little bit. So there's 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, and then we can set this aside. It's very crinkly with all the acetate it has going on. So yeah, I had a couple people ask me about this and I thought, oh, I could use some more. So I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to grab out a little something to cover my desk. But I love this color. This one, I put some other colors in. That was fun too. So what I did is just put alcohol inks, let them dry, and then I just cut it in strips like that. So easy peasy. I'll probably get stuff all over my hands, which is okay too. All right, so the color that I really like using is caramel. And I have one of the little Tim Holtz spreaders. I think that pad's seen better days. It would probably get soft again, but I'm just going to start with a new one. And get that on there. Let's see. Rust, that was the little bit of sort of orangish color, so we might use that. Then this one is not Tim Holtz alcohol ink. It's Curate Color, and it's gold. So it's kind of neat too. But yeah, I think for the old ink, we do have a sienna too. Maybe we'll just use all 4 of these on this one and just kind of see what we get. Okay, I have more caramel too if we need it, because this one is almost empty. So if you put it on the pad, you don't get the drips on your paper. But see how that is just a really nice kind of vintage look there. Let's do some more. Whoop. Flinging it all over the place. Good thing I have my apron on. So it's been a little while since I did a video because my grandson Aiden was here. This is going to be the base, and then we'll use those other colors. He was here for a couple of days, and it was so great. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, we just sat out on the deck in the sun all afternoon, and it was just glorious. So, yeah. So, and this is going to be my last video for about a week because of my grandson's graduation and the next retreat and everything. So, this is going to be my last one for a little while. But I did earlier, I filmed a kind of a springtime yard tour of my yard. So I think that airs on Wednesday. But then it'll probably be the following Tuesday before, so about a week, a little over a week. So that I can just spend time with my family. Oh, I really love that. That turned out really cool. I'd like a little more over here, I think. I think I'm not going to use the other colors on this. This is too perfect the way it is. Yeah, love it. Okay, we'll set that aside to dry, and then let's use some other colors on this one. So I'm going to try and get as much off of this as I can. Okay, now let's try this gold and see what we think. Curate and Color is the name of the brand. Oh, it's kind of the greenish color that I saw on some of that. Okay. Yeah, as an accent kind of color, it's fine. Okay, I want to see what the sienna looks like. It might be too orange. I'm just not sure. Let's just see what we get. Yeah, it's too orange to just do on its own. But at least you can kind of just see the colors. I mean, not that you can certainly use that too. Let's see what the rest looks like. Then I may add caramel over it all. Yeah, the rust and the sienna are pretty darn close to each other. Yeah. Nope, nope, and nope. Nope on those two. I don't mind the gold. I'm putting caramel in through. Just kind of knowing what I would use more of. Okay. Yeah, the caramel to me looks the most like old tape. I don't mind the gold in it a little bit though, but okay. Then I'll get that cut up and I can take it to my retreat. Okay. So that's that. I'll let those dry until after the video actually, and then I'll just cut it in strips. That's all that will be done with that. Okay, so I can put away me alcohol inks. Guess I have another little cheesecloth there, and get rid of this. Okay. Let's do, I have this envelope that came in the mail today, and I was thinking I wanted to do something with it. Now, in my washi box, which I feel like needs some attention, I have, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I've got something bugging me. I've got the faux tape, but I have lots of other like digitals and stuff, and I thought I might use those on some of the bases. So we'll do that. I also have some film strip and then this kind of tape. This tape's available on my Gale favorite things. Okay, this is from Carol Cuts Designs Vintage Ephemera washi strips. So what I was thinking is let's make this go like this. Let's do that. And then let's cut it. Like that. And up this way. And here. Yeah, and here. Okay, and then we're going to make this. I need to cut more on this side. Just 1 second here. Cut that down just a tiny bit. Like that. And then this is going to be kind of a flap over it. Do I like that with that? I don't think I do. So I'm just going to make a pocket. Just not caring for how that, I would have rather had the flap cover all the way all the way. So we'll just cover this. Let's see what we have here to work with. Ooh, I like that one. So we're just gonna glue away here. I get my glue book and glue. That's the other thing. I need to refill all my all my glue bottles and stuff before that retreat. Yeah, I have a lot to do tomorrow, which is why I'm not doing a video, because not only do I have to do all my stuff for the retreat, but I got to get ready to go to my grandson's graduation. So yeah, I'm kind of down to it. And I'm taking a friend out to lunch for her birthday. You know, there's stuff. Life has gotten in Gail's way of doing her videos. But we'll get back to it. No worries there. We know we'll get back to it. Let's see. I just kind of want to see some of the colors. What's this? A lot of, there's a lot of words. I think I want some things like this too. So I'm actually going to cut that and then just be able to fold it over. Yeah, I figured I was going to kind of organize this box of washi, but I thought, well, why don't you use some of it? There's an idea. And that way we have some more ephemera pieces for one thing. Okay, how about we go something like that over there. I can really smell the alcohol inks. That's one thing. They're pretty strong, you know, so can have to brace yourself for the strength of those. Okay, and then like a little thin one, I'm thinking. Like that. Yes. Okay. Oh, that just fits. So we took my grandson out to lunch yesterday, and he helped Mike in the yard put together a bean trellis and what was that? It kind of a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a sort of the supports or whatever to put netting over the raspberries so that the birds don't eat them. So got a couple of chores done. Oh wait, just really? Yeah, I guess I did that okay. I just had it placed wrong. Okay, and up above, what would we like? I kind of wanted this blue. So let's do that. Yeah, and so anyways, that was fun. I sat out while they were putting those things together. I sat on the deck in the sunshine. It was glorious. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Today, not so much. It's a bit cloudy and it's like it's threatening to rain, but I don't think it's going to. I think I want a little bit of that's exactly that. Let's think about this one. Too skinny. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh goodness, excuse me. I'm sorry. Maybe this one. Yes. That one will fit. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, today's cloudy and stuff, so I just came from lunch with my crafty friends. You know, get together once a month and solve the world's problems. I actually really like that background, so I'm going to call that done. I might put a little thumb notch in it. Oh, look what I did. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Closed her right up. And I'm not sure if I want this to be, you know, open here. I don't think so. I think we'll close it. Excuse my reach. Yeah, so we went to our favorite Mexican restaurant, and that's actually where we took Aiden yesterday, so I had it 2 days in a row. But that doesn't bother me because I love it. So I just had something different today than I had yesterday. No big whoop. So that worked out. And then I thought, okay, I can make one more video, and then tomorrow I have to concentrate on packing for Denver, packing for my retreat, because I come home, I have one day, I've got to get groceries and stuff for it. So yeah, I'm super excited though. It'll be fun. Okay. One pocket done. I'm just going to cut that off a little more evenly. Okay, cool. Did that. Okay, let's, I'm going to put these back in this bag. And we'll see what else we have in there and what we can do. I mean, it'd be fun to weave something too, I was thinking. Now we have this too that we can use for a pocket or something. Stick that in there. But I'm thinking one of these, I'm thinking about weaving it. So I've just got lots and lots of. Okay, that's going to be hard to weave because it's on sticker paper. Do I have some that's not on sticker paper? This stuff isn't. And I'm sorry I can't tell you. These kind of look like Carrie the Crafter, but I'm honestly I'm not sure. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these at the top here. Like this. And this will be a wraparound on a page. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do this blue one. Trying to decide which way it goes. Oh, there is some writing that goes that way. Okay. Yeah, this'll, like I say, this'll be a okay. I think I'm going to go kind of all colored this way. Let's go with this one. I don't know if I have a thinner one. I think I'm just going to put another one down here, and we'll figure it out later. We'll cut it off later. Okay. Like so. Okay, like that. Get that glue off of there. I just wanted to kind of get that off my table. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and we're going to weave some other through it. So like this one will go under here and under here. I'm going to put that like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it, then glue it. So be gluing at the top and at the bottom, kind of, I think. I don't know. I'm winging it, winging it. I could actually do more of that, I think. Get that lined up right there. And I'm going to put a little glue on it right here. And it down at the bottom too. Like that. Okay. So there's that. Then let's take another one. How about the music? And we'll go the opposite. Like this. Oop. Just cut that off while I'm at it, I guess. Okay. And so we're going to got to go down lower on this one because it's going to be cut to the shape of the okay, and then I'm going to do, I think I'll do this one, and it's going to go the way we did the first one, like that. Okay. And glue it at the top. It's a little fiddly, but I think it's a really fun effect, so it's worth it. It would be worth it. Okay. Then back to this one, and it's going to go here and here. I think I might need one more. Don't think I'm going to make it all the way across otherwise. Let's use, I guess, this one. I don't know. Okay. Under, over, under, over. that. Okay. Okay, so that one, that one, that one. That's the order we're going in. Okay, excuse my head if it's in the way. Okay, now let's go with this one. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. What I think I'm going to take to the retreat this time is I'm going to take all the journal kits, of course, but then I'm also going to take my I'm going to go this way. I'm also going to take my grungy cluster stuff, and I don't know what else. I might thinking about maybe taking slow stitching. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, there's that one. This one. Under, over. It's kind of cool, though, how it turns out, isn't it? And we're a bit longer, so we're only going to there, so we only have a few more. Okay. There. And there. Okay, and what else? This one. Here and there. Here and there and everywhere. Yeah, I came home from lunch and Mike's like, I miss Aiden already. I'm like, I know, me too. Was fun though, because I got to introduce him to my friend Lynn. And she, you know, constantly hears me talk about him. So it was fun for her to get to meet him. And I'm just so proud of him that it was fun to get to share. Okay, that. Actually, I'm going to go the other way because I like that music thingy, whatever those are called. Is it treble clef or something like that? I don't know. I was in chorus, but reading notes and reading music was not my forte. I wasn't very good at it. Oh, we've got somebody at the door. Mike will get it. Sounds like he was about to take a nap too, so darn. But, okay. He'll tell me if he needs me. If he does, this will be a short video, I guess. Oh, no, that's not going to be long enough, is it? Well, we'll use this one. But I just about used these up, which is good. I mean, you know, I apologize that I don't quite know where they came from, but I'm sure if you go on Etsy and search Faux Washi, I'm sure there's a lot of different shops that probably have various ones that you can, various digitals and such that you can do. Okay, so we're done weaving. We're done with the weaving, but we have trimming to do now. So I definitely Want to trim these off because these are usable pieces, little scraps. And we'll have to glue on this side too once we tear those off. So those are good little pieces. I think I'll put those in my regular scraps instead of in here. Let's see. So, right? Do I need to? Yeah, I'll need to do a little gluing. Okay, this is the bottom, so we're gonna cut that off. I could have maybe flipped them up and folded them over, but it would have made it pretty thick, I think. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one that had the longer strip. So that can just go in my scraps. So can these. I mean, you never know when you might need a little piece like that. Oh. Okay, and then here we're going to just follow the envelope. I think I'm going to just go like that. And same on this side. Just go straight across there. And then we'll cut this straight. Okay, that I'm going to throw away because it's a weird shape. Yep, all of those can just go in the garbage. That's okay. Okay, so there it is. Let's just look and see where it is we might need some glue. That looks pretty good. The bottom looks decent, but there's a few spots I think could be glued. Oh yeah. Just gonna give it glue all the way across, kind of. That's all glued. Well, this one needs glue. This edge needs glue. And just a little in there. Okay, and this end is good. Okay, so there is our little envelope. Should we decorate it too? Might as well. Okay, this can all go back into the washi box. Okay, and this is gonna go have a fold like that. I think I'm going to glue down a bit just right here that wants to kind of fold up. Okay. Some glue in there. I do love the art glitter glue for its quick, quick adhering or whatever. Okay, and I think this side's fine. Okay, cool. So this will go on a page like this, right? So I'm going to distress it, and I'm going to put a focal point on it, because that's what's next. Excuse my reach again. Pretty well had everything picked up, but that's okay. I'm going to need to destroy my craft room in order to pack for the retreat. Okay. All right, so let's see. I feel like there were some small flowers in here that would be good colors. I think I'd rather have it a bit more. I'm not doing a fairy journal this time, so I think I'd rather have it a bit more neutral, if you will. I think I'm going to put that one there. Let's just do it. Let's just get her on there so it's out my way. My big box of tape is kind of messing with my feng shui. So, want to thank everybody for your understanding with my lull in videos. It's so weird for me because it's been 5 or 6 years that I have done a video every single day. And so it feels weird not to do one every day, but it's good because what I am doing is spending time with the family and stuff. That's cute, isn't it? We found out today that we're going to get to watch Leaf, who is our littlest grandchild. He is 3. We're going to get to watch his hockey practice. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Get to watch his hockey, and then yeah, it'll be really fun. And then we'll go back to celebrating the graduate and everything. Now that normally I'd probably put a label there or something, but I like being able to see the weaving. So I'm going to leave that as it is. And we have ourselves a little wrap around pocket. Pocket on this side, pocket on this side. I'm seeing a spot that needs some glue right there. Okay, cool. Got that done. Now let's look again at the bases and see what we might have. Let's see. What would be another fun thing to do with washi? Maybe let's do one of these. Let's do one of these pockets. So this is a prescription bag. That's what it is. And I just folded it up and then curved the top. And we're going to just use some washi on it. That's kind of a fun one, just with a stamp. Let's see. Yeah, I think those were Carrie the Crafter, those ones. But I do believe our friend Carrie has closed his shop, so ooh, those are all fun. These we'll have to cut to size because they are on sticker paper, but that might be okay. Yeah, so anyway, I think Carrie said he was closing his Etsy shop. Yeah, then this goes fairly quick because we're not having to glue. Okay, there's that one. I think I want this to kind of go across there. How cute is that? So let's save that one. And can just do some more. Let's do this one. Yeah, so anyway. I'm not sure those are available anymore, but I'm out of the loop. I don't know if he's selling somewhere else or just not selling or what. Yeah, I've been... Oh, I love that. I don't want to use that. Maybe we'll go this way. Use that. Yeah, it's just been so crazy in my world that I haven't gotten to even watch any videos in the longest time. I did, though, get all my Patreon videos done for the time that I'm gone, so I felt good about that. So there will be those. Ooh, what's this one? It's a ruler. Let's do this one. So anyways, I haven't planted a single flower yet this year. I think I'll wait till after I'm back from the retreat. That's about all I can do at this point. That's fun with a little bird on it. Let's just cut that right about there. Then I should be able to use the other parts up here. So let's see. I need to fold that over. And then we're going to need to do a little trim on that one. Okay. And what I might try and do is, well, this one, I wanted to go here, didn't I? Or maybe down there like that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Need a little trim. And then, whoop, let's do opposite on this, you know, the opposite ones if we can. Yeah. Okay, that was this. So that one's there. Let's put this one over here. And we don't need the whole thing. Like, oops, did I cut that too small? Nope, I think I'm okay. I guess the takeaway here is you don't always have to use things as they're necessarily intended. So this was the next one. So I can do that kind of right by and save the dragonfly. Speaking of Carrie. Dragonflies are kind of his spirit animal, like bunnies are mine. Well, I didn't get that on straight, but I'll just flatten that out. Okay. Then this was here, and that would be nice. I think I'd like to just cut it here. So I'll line it up at the top. Like that. I thought that didn't feel sticky. Okay, yay. And then this one. I'm just going to go on the top of this flower so I can preserve that. There we go. Okay, and then that birdie one was right here. Can I preserve? Looks like I can. Well, nope. The birdie's gonna get cut off, so I think I'll do it right about here. Save the birdie for another piece. Okay, and then we'll put this one on. And then we're going to cut around this curve and this curve. I cannot do scissors with grits on them. Okay, and let me open that up to cut that. Okay. Those bits. Let's get all the garbage. That garbage? Nope, that's another bit. Okay. Didn't use this. That's okay. Let's do this. It's nice and thick at the top where we went over. Okay, and then we'll do this. This pocket glued. And boom, another piece done. Now I'm thinking if I had, what time is it? If I had a tag base, I could maybe, I don't know what's in here. Let's just use one of my whack and stacks and let's make a tag for this with the same kind of more or less collection. So I like the idea of that in the middle. Okay. Might as well make a tag to go in it too. Okay, let's see if I can do this semi-straightly. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, and then how about this one? I guess that's good. We're going to have to maybe cut one. Like this one would be nice, but I'm going to have to cut it down, but that's okay. Okay, we'll stick it on there and then we'll cut it. Like that. Can we wrap it? Yes, we can. Okay. Then how about this one is another thicker one. So I think we'll use that. Do we want more of that? I think I do. Okay. I mean, just in one ephemera piece, we practically used that whole collection, didn't we? I think Artzology on Etsy has some too. As I said, Carol Cuts. Yeah, you'll find lots of faux washi if you just search on Etsy. Whoopsie. Good enough. I don't know if that's too tiny. That's not going to fold over. So we'll trim. Okay, and then let's do this. Give it a little distress, and we have the tag to go in there too. Okay. Looks like my clear labels are doing a good job of drying over there. I'll pull them over so you can see them here, because that needs a little trim too. Don't want it sticking to stuff. And that makes actually a fairly neutral pocket and tag. Fun. Okay, well, I think I'll toss these back in the box and I'll dig out our stuff and show you. I want to show you that acetate too. Yeah, so what we got done. Our pocket, our little tag to go in the pocket, super fun, and just a couple things really. Woven pockets that'll go around a page. Then this little pocket, just we'll put something in there that has a pretty front, nice tag, and then here's our labels. So you can see when that is cut into small strips, that's going to be some fun. Faux vintage washi tape. So thanks everybody so much. I hope you have an awesome week that I am gone, and just take good care of yourselves, and I hope to see you when I get back. Have a grateful day, everyone. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.